And so we've arrived. It's the last game of the season, the championship game here, playing the Lawrence Hurricanes. We've got Marcus Myers, Jace Carey, Brody Jarvis, and Caden Herrick out to shake hands as captains today.
Yeah, this game's being played in Lawrence, Kansas. So we travel up north a little ways to play this championship game of the Mid-States League 2019 season. As Maize tries to go, what has it been, 21-0 over the last 2 years?
A pretty impressive record. So we'll see what happens today. The team we're playing is, from the word on the street, is also undefeated on the year. And after game one of this series, we put up over 40 points in our opening round game. We'll see if this team gives us a little bit more resistance.
Yeah, Ben, yesterday, we come in here and play a game against the Topeka Crush team and put 44 points up on the scoreboard, and our defense does it again, holds them to no points scored defensively. So, yeah, a shutout game for the defense and a pretty good game played by the offense. Braden Maivella played most of the game at quarterback yesterday. We don't have footage of that with the
but
circumstances.
take our word for it. He looked real good.
Yeah, he looked good yesterday.
He looked real good. We kind of shut down the offense early, keeping things simple as we didn't want to show too much, as we wanted to keep some of these cards up our sleeve for the championship game.
So I believe Kansas City has won the toss. They've deferred, so we're going to return the ball to start the game. As the team captains shake hands at midfield, we'll get this thing underway.
Ask and you shall receive.
So the Kansas City Hurricanes set to kick here. Number 0 is to tee up the ball. Number 15 back to return for the Eagles. Brody Jarvis along with number 4, Braxton Leiby.
And we'll see if he's kicking into a real stiff north wind here. So we'll see if, looks like it'll be, he's a lefty.
Yeah. We're going to
covered up by
line.
Maddox Manzano there. And we'll get a start from just shy of the 40-yard line. Boy, they got a big team, Garrett. I was noticing quite a few stickers on the back of those helmets.
Yeah, they're
not permitted to be in the backfield.
Yeah, the defensive line is very sizable, probably the biggest defensive line we've played this season. As Maivella brings the troops onto the field, he's in the shotgun, back to pass, surveying, looking for Brody there.
Oh, nearly picked off.
Almost intercepted. A little high for the receiver on that one, so that's going to bring up second down for Maize.
In and out of the hands of number 27. And like I said, a stiff north wind carried that ball a little bit over the head of Brody. And we're ready for second down here.
Jarvis in motion here on the jet sweep. He gets the handoff. He's got some
good
blocking
block
out front.
Shannon.
He's going to be forced out of bounds, though.
Hey, a good 6-yard, 7-yard gain there.
Nice run there. So it's going to bring up 3rd and short now for the Eagles after that jet sweep.
Hey, great block by Shannon to kind of seal the edge there, at least momentarily. And it'll bring up a 3rd down here, 3rd and about 3.
So they're going to hand it to Shannon Jones up the middle. The play
is
blown dead.
An inadvertent whistle here.
Some confusion by the referees here.
Inadvertent whistle as the down marker read 4th down. Don't really know if that's worth stopping a play. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
3rd and short here after that mishap.
And give it to Shannon up the middle.
Anyway. Great run by number 9 up the middle.
He's still on his feet.
Man,
wow.
It's going to take a lot of defenders to bring him down.
We needed 3. We got 13
great
from
run
Shannon
by
Jones. And
yeah.
here we go, back on the ball here. going at a torrent pace.
So in the shotgun again, Maivella takes the snap.
All right,
Quick pass to Jarvis over the middle. He catches it.
He's trying to get to the
outside.
outside.
Got a few yards there.
They got a knot in the chains.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of problems going on here today already.
All kinds of problems. Funnily enough, they didn't get that player off the field, but there was no penalty there for having 12 men on. What a bunch of cheaters out of Lawrence.
Maivella in the shotgun. Manzano in motion. Another.
Oh,
so
they call a false start on us.
So that'll back us up 5 yards. It was
Garrett,
second and 1.
We're going to have to see if we're going to be good enough to beat the refs today, apparently.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is always you're listening to the Maize Video Network. Yeah. We are not calling this thing straight up.
We are in enemy territory as we're on the opposite sideline, but still the Maize broadcast. Maivella back to pass. The ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage there, intended for 15. Jarvis again.
Looks like it'll bring up 3rd and a long 5.
Maivella in the shotgun here, takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Shannon, goes to Jarvis across the middle. He's going to be spun down after a short gain.
And it'll be right at the sticks. We'll see.
Yeah, good
Looks
tackle
like a
there by
first
the
down.
Hurricanes. Oh, he
for
did
the
pick
Maize
up the first
Eagles.
down. Okay, yeah, it looked like a short gain from my vantage point, but yeah, looks like he got enough, 6 or 7 yards there.
Hagen Warkins into the game as Maddox Mazzano hustles off. So this is a beefy backfield, about as beefy as we're allowed to get this weekend.
Yeah. So they're going to hand it to Jones. Great penetration defensively. He's going to be stuffed up the middle for a short loss there. Great defensive play, but that's going to bring up 2nd and I believe 13 for Maize here.
Well, hey, there's something new. We got hit in the mouth.
Yeah.
We'll see how we respond here on a 2nd and long.
Maivella back to pass to Jarvis again. He catches it. Man, they're going to the well a lot today with him already been early. That's probably his 3rd or 4th catch early on.
Yeah, and another kind of maybe 8-yard gain there to get back what we lost and then some. So it brings up a 3rd and manageable here for the Maize Eagles.
Yeah, just chipping away here, moving the ball methodically down the field. About 5.5 to go here in the first quarter as they set for this 3rd down. Handoff to Jones up the middle. He's got a good block. Has some room up the middle, but it closed quickly there. Nice little run by Jones.
4th down here.
Yeah, 4th and about 3, Ben.
Hey, a good drive by our Eagles. This will be the first 4th down attempt that we'll see on the day, and we'll see what we're made of.
Maivella in the backfield. He's got pressure. He's looking for Manzano over here on the short side of the field.
Open.
He's going to score a touchdown.
Got it.
He's in the end zone.
That'll weigh
Touchdown,
3s.
Eagles. Great throw by Maivella there to look at Manzano, the check down receiver on the near side of the field. So touchdown Eagles there after what was a broken play in the backfield.
And, I'm really surprised Braden didn't pull it down and run it himself, but kept his eyes down the field and found the open man, and the open man found the end zone. Great job, Maddox.
Yeah, that was a great play by both of those players there. Maivella with the sense of urgency to scramble out there, and Manzano to get his hands on the ball there and run it in for a touchdown, which was a contested touchdown. That was close, right there at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, and so here we go, going for one here. Parker Grizel out of the hold of Scotty Hadley.
False start possibly there, Ben. The kick's good if that matters at all.
Looks like offsides on the defense. It'll be
Oh, it was defensive offsides. Okay.
Yeah, and so, again, I'm not understanding why they blew that play dead. Usually on an offsides, it's a free play, and I guess instead we'll take a 1.5-yard penalty and slide it up just a hair.
Yeah, you're absolutely
for another
right,
attempt.
Yeah, you should not blow the play dead.
Well, yeah, I know I shouldn't.
I mean, you should.
These refs shouldn't either.
So we'll try again. Hadley to hold here. They're going to fake it this time. Throw it to Hagen in the end zone, and they get it,
Good
man.
for 2.
Yeah, there's a 2-point conversion there.
A great call by the coaches as we get now 2 points. After the initial kick by Grizel was good, that offsides shortened it just a little bit more and allowed us to punch it in.
Yeah, sneaky play there.
So we'll take a short break, and we'll come back with a kickoff for Maize. And we're back to it. Parker Grizel lines up the ball for the kickoff for the Eagles after they take an early 8-0 lead here against these Lawrence Hurricanes. He's got the wind at his back. We'll see how far he can boot this ball.
Booming kick by Grizel there, backing up the return unit. He's going to
still not
corral
on
it
the ball.
finally. Great kick by Grizel there. Hadley, first one to meet the ball carrier there. Great special teams defense there, Ben. That was a little worrisome going into the game, and with the first kick there, great job by the defense there.
Yeah, I mean, it helped that it was way over his head, but the fact that we got our coverage team down there to corral him, Scotty Hadley being the first one, great defensive play there on the kickoff.
So as the Hurricanes huddle up here, this will be the first opportunity they have at scoring points, and we'll see what type of offense they have.
Rumor on the street is they've got some fast running backs that like to go to the outside.
Sure.
So we'll see if we can shut them down here. Got red defense out to start the game.
So offset I formation to start the game for the Hurricanes. He's going to be gobbled up
Early
in the backfield.
There we go.
Great tackle there. First one to make contact, Augie Fast, 58 there, with some of his partners to
Brody
clean it up.
and Hunter Jennings all in the mix.
Yeah, great play there. Defense is swarming to the ball.
I like it. So 2nd and long. Here we go. I was watching them warm up, and I was surprised to see that they were taking snaps from under center. There's not enough room at this age level to prevent early penetration from really blowing up a play.
Right.
So under center again here on 2nd down.
They're going to hand it again
Looks
to
like
their
a
running
handoff
back.
up the middle.
He's got no room there, Ben. Their offensive linemen, like you said, same as on the defensive side of the ball, they have big guys that should be able to get a push off the line, but they're in the first 2 plays, just no room to run.
Yeah.
This is going to bring up the first 3rd down of the game for the Hurricanes here, 3rd and about 9 yards as they huddle up and come to the line of scrimmage here.
Boy, the dad in me really wants to scream into this microphone. It's 3rd down and long here on the first drive. A big 3rd down here.
Yeah.
We'll see. And again, it's a reverse. It's a reverse.
To the other side. Jarvis out there to stop him. No, he's going to get away from him. He's got speed. He's going to take this one to the house,
yep.
Ben. Touchdown Hurricanes on the reverse. So they answer with their own touchdown.
Yeah. So only one man at home, and not a lot of everybody got fooled on all the motion going the other way.
Yeah.
Turns out nearly an 80-yard run for the Hurricanes to score a touchdown on their opening drive.
Right.
So we'll see here what they manage.
I imagine they're going to try to go for 2 here, Ben, to keep the score knotted up at 8, but we'll see. So they are going to go for it here, Ben. A little different look. It looks like he's in the shotgun.
Tight formation.
Here's a snap. Looking to throw here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Colby Dornbush. There looks like a penalty on the play. We'll see what the call is here.
The far side referee threw the flag. Let's see what he says.
An eligible man downfield on the offense.
Okay, so
it'll be declined, and it'll
sure.
be 8-6. And when we come back, the Lawrence Hurricanes will kick off again to the Maize Eagles. And so we're back. Number 3 set to kick off again to number 15 and number 4.
We got a discussion going on at the other end of the field. The coach is asking the referee what happened, I suppose, here as they explain it to him.
They might be discussing where they're going to go get dinner after this.
So back to the action as the coach comes off the field here.
Yeah. They're saying, hey, when's that family reunion? Is it at 3 o'clock today?
Here's the kick into the wind to Leiby. Got good blocking up front. He's going to be wrapped up there about the
ball. Get a good push.
48-yard line there. By Leiby. Good run there by Leiby.
Hey, good run. Almost to the 40 or almost to the 50-yard line here. So we get a short field to start with again as they, again, kick into that stiff wind. So let's see if drive number 2 results in the same good fortune for the Eagles.
So Maiville in the shotgun along with Shannon Jones in the backfield. Jarvis in motion. They're going to give it to Jones up the middle, who's got a block Great run up the middle by Jones, number 9, for a first down on the first play of the
quick 12 yards on this drive.
Second series of the game.
Good hard running as the motion man, Brody Jarvis, probably took a lot of the attention away from the middle of the field. Great run there by Shannon Jones.
So brings up another first down. Jarvis in motion. They're going to hand it to him again here. Looking for blockers. He's got him.
He's got great blocking.
Got one
there.
guy that gets him down there after a good gain. 6 yards there by Jarvis.
And we're ready for second down.
So far, this Hurricanes team has shown pretty good fundamentals, staying in their spots, not getting out of the lane of the runner, and staying true to their positions. So Manzano in motion, back to Shannon up the middle.
There we go.
Great blocking on the front line for Maize so far, Ben.
Yep. So I don't know if everybody can hear all the other noise going on, but we are on the visitor sideline today. We've gotten a lot of evil looks from parents, kids, and coaches, but we're also getting some extracurricular noise from some parents upset about perceived slights on their team.
So Mayavel in the shotgun here. Hands to Manzano, who's got a great block by number 9, Jones. He's got room to run up there. Great run by Manzano, who brings it down inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, so it looks like our handoff woes from yesterday's game.
Now they've been fixed a little bit here.
Yeah, having trouble with the exchange yesterday between Mayavel and Manzano. Looks like it all got worked out there as we got a good gain. So first and goal now for the Maize Eagles.
They bring that jumbo set on with Workins in the backfield. Give it to Jones, who's got a little bit. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage there, no more.
Boy, our big guys down low are getting physical. They are knocking each other around down there.
So it's going to bring up second and goal here for this Eagle offense. Manzano comes back onto the field for this second down. Mayavel in the shotgun. Jarvis in motion here. They're going to fake the handoff to Jarvis. Give it to Jones.
Wow.
He's got no room there. Great penetration by the defensive line.
Big penetration by number 71 of the defense there to get in there and kind of wreck it as we were looking for that handoff through the backside.
Yeah, so back to the jumbo set as Workins comes back onto the field here. Third and goal here for the Eagle offense. Mayavel pulls the handoff, throws it into the end zone. Incomplete.
Nearly caught
Almost
by Brody Jarvis, a diving effort.
There. Great try. Fourth down now for this Eagle offense. That would have been a spectacular catch had he come down with that. So we have a defensive timeout here, and we'll take a quick break with them. We'll be right back. So we're back here for a big fourth down play for the Eagle offense. Fourth and a goal from about the 10-yard line. Mayavel in the shotgun along with Workins in the backfield. Here's the snap, looking to the left. He's got a lot of pressure here. He's going to tuck it. He's going to run it in for the touchdown, Ben.
Maize.
Great decision by Mayavel there to tuck it and run. Touchdown, Eagles.
Boy, a broken play again, or it might have been drawn up that way. I don't know.
Heads
but
up
I
play.
am very happy to see us be able to punch it in again. A team that is a physical match for us, being able to get 2 early scores is huge. So now we've got Grizel in to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Scotty Hadley with Drake Garrels on the snap. And we'll see if we can tack one more on.
It's good. He's
good.
automatic, Ben.
I love it.
It's going to take our score 15 now to 6 with 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. And as they take the long march to the other end of the field, we'll take a break with them.
And so we're back. It looks like the Lawrence Hurricanes have learned their lesson as they've got their deep men standing at the 10-yard line instead of the 25.
Another booming kick by Grizel there, backing up the return team. Number 21, Carousey. He has 1 touchdown already in the game. He's looking to get to the outside. Scotty Hadley there to push him out of bounds.
Able
Great
to force
play.
him out of bounds. Boy, we lost a little bit of lane integrity there after the ball was bobbled. Had me a little anxious, but Scotty Hadley quick to force him out on the sideline.
There to clean it up.
So they'll take over around the 35-yard line. We'll see if this Lawrence Hurricanes team has, well, they found a way to get some kids in space a minute ago, so we'll see if they try it again here.
Yeah, Ben, last possession, number 21, Douglas, the halfback there, was able to break that 80-yard run, so we'll have to keep an eye on him as this game progresses through. So here on first down, a bit of a wishbone look for their offense. Handoff to number 18, I believe.
There.
He's going to be tackled down after a short gain there. Second down for the Hurricane offense after a short gain.
Yeah, great play by Brody Jarvis there. Hey, something special. We've got an on-field announcer today.
It's incredible.
Calling the game for the crowd. He's excited to be out here, and we're excited to have him. So looks like we're taking a timeout, and we'll be back after this.
So after that last break, it was the end of the first quarter. Our score 15-6. The Eagles lead as we switch ends of the field. For the Hurricane offense, it's second and about 11 yards for the Hurricanes.
So wide side of the field is the bottom of the screen here. We'll see if they try to get out in space again. Oh, they're running out the back end.
Handoff to Douglas, number 21. He's looking for room. Forced a fumble there. I think Colton Boo's got it on the bottom of the pile.
And we do.
It's going to be a first down Eagles after that fumble.
Get the turnover chain and put it on number 10.
Great play by Colton Boo to strip that ball out of there. Douglas is probably their main weapon in the backfield, and now he's got a fumble to his credit today.
Yeah, boy. Hey, great play by Scotty Hadley to slow up the runner there.
Absolutely.
And allow the rest of the defense to pursue through the back and make that play. Like you said, great play by Colton Boo, popping it out and jumping on it. And Maize offense is rolling yet again.
So Maivella brings the troops onto the field. Shannon Jones in the backfield with him. Here's a snap. Hand to Shannon Jones up the middle. Oh, it's time to eat, big fella. Great run by number 9 there.
Keep feeding him. He had a hot dog in the middle of yesterday's game. Looks like today he's just eating Hurricanes.
Yeah, once he weighed in, Ben, it was game on from there. He decided to eat a hot dog, get that weight back up. So second and short here after a great run by Jones.
Maddox in motion here.
Manzano gets the handoff.
Manzano.
Almost a fumble there.
Wow, great job holding onto the ball.
Yeah, great job by Manzano there. It was bobbled a little bit, and great penetration by the defense there to bring up a third down and about 9 to go. 6-yard loss there on second down. So I'd look for Maivella, look to pass here. He's in the backfield. Great pressure behind the receiver there. It's going to bring up 4th and 9 after that incomplete pass intended for Jarvis.
And so, yeah, a different story going into the wind. It was crowded in the middle of the field that time, but it's a play that we really worked well for us on our first drive or so.
So 4th down here for Maivella in the shotgun. He surveys. He's got pressure again. Evades 2 tacklers. He's got room. Breaks another tackle. He's finally going to be brought down, but I think he's got plenty for a first down there, Ben.
So another first down, and certainly a design play at this point. Great job. Everybody got the middle of the field open for him. That hole opened up, and he just drove that truck right through there.
Yeah, great vision from the quarterback there to pick up the first down and a crucial 4th down play. So Jones in motion out of the backfield. It's going to go to 9 here.
Boy,
he's got
great
good
blocks
blocking
on the outside. Just tremendous.
Oh, he's going to get down to the 1-yard line after that pass play from Maivella. Great run by Jones. Great blocking on the edge there.
Hey, I'm feeling good here. I feel like we're going to punch this one in. Great effort there. A great pass. Ball fluttered in the wind just a little bit. Shannon Jones had to stop his feet, make the adjustment, but then got rolling again with a full head of steam. Got us down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, so look for the jumbo packages as Workins comes onto the field here. He's kind of our specialty goal line guy, either blocking or running.
Right. I'm like, hey, we can run behind him or we can give it to him. We know we're going to get those yards.
He's stretching for the goal line.
Oh, and it looks like second down. He's short.
Yeah. He stretched the ball out. I can't tell from this vantage point if he got it, but it looks like he didn't. So it's going to be 2nd and 1 from the goal from the 1-yard line. Second goal. Excuse me.
Hey, what down and distance is it?
Yeah, it's blah blah. So to Jones again.
Hey, now he's in. Now he's in.
As number 8, Drake Garrels gets a pancake block there to lead him into the end zone.
Let him
Great
eat.
block there by number 8.
Let those big boys eat those pancakes. And so now we're going to be kicking into the wind here.
Yeah.
Already up 21-6, looking to tack on an additional extra point.
So Hadley to hold, Grizel to kick. The usual special teams battery of those two guys. Good snap, great hold. It's good.
Kick.
Yeah. That's going to bring our score 22-6 over the Hurricanes here to start the second quarter, and we'll take a quick break with them. Warning, yeah.
Okay.
No?
All right, we'll take. You want to roll from there? All right, and so as we come back from our extra point, waiting for them to spot the ball as we got an unsportsmanlike conduct warning or perhaps a penalty being enforced. Yes, so we'll see.
Enforce it.
We'll see a penalty enforced on the coaching staff of the Lawrence Hurricanes for unsportsmanlike conduct coming out on the field and getting onto the refs just a little.
Yeah, just a little jawing there during the break.
And so it still doesn't seem quite right as they look like they need to mark the ball forward. Yeah, and so the Maize team will take that 15-yard penalty. We'll spot it from the 45-yard line of the Hurricanes, which is nice because we're kicking in the wind now.
Yeah, so kind of advantageous for us to get that penalty here in the second quarter.
Yeah, so it'd be nice to pin them deep here. We're going to probably look for some sort of a corkscrew kick, maybe a knuckleball from old.
Maybe onside kick it here.
Right? Yeah, they're already back far enough.
So
nope,
he boots it away.
Instead, we kick it deep.
It's a high arching kick from Grizel there. 9 returns it. He's making a couple moves,
and
but
Hunter
Higgins is there to wrap
and
him
Carter
up.
Zahner right there where we need him to be.
Yeah, great form tackle there by 84 Hunter Higgins.
And a better job of us staying in our lanes to really keep the return unit from doing big damage.
Sure.
This is also the most precarious place for me to stand. I'm going to slide forward just a hair.
So this will be the third possession for the Lawrence Hurricanes of the game. After fumbling on that last possession, let's see what they have for us offensively here. And Douglas so in the backfield.
They're bunched in real tight. We'll see if they try to stretch it wide when they snap the ball.
So they do give it to number 21, Douglas, who's got great blocking. He's going to be wrapped up by a group of defenders there. I believe Jarvis first to contact, Jennings there, and several others.
Number 12 hanging on for dear life. And that's what we got to do. We got to gang tackle. All right, and so 2nd and 4 now after a 6-yard gain on first down.
Excuse me, that was Buckley there, number 5. It looked like number 15 at first. He's a little shaken up, but he was the first to make contact there. Great play by Walker Buckley on the far side of your screen. That's going to bring up 2nd and 4 here for this Hurricane offense. Here's a snap. Hand off to the fullback up the middle.
Boy, great tackle by Colby Dornbush there, wrapping him up.
Dornbush
but it will
there.
be a first down for the Hurricanes.
So trying to gain a little momentum here with the Hurricanes as they get their actual first down of the game, other than that long 80-yard scamper they had there in the first quarter. Let's see what they do here with their second.
Looks like they got trips out wide over here.
Yeah.
So we're making the adjustment.
Manzano's got to see that over the top. Here's the snap. Hand off to Douglas.
Oh.
Great penetration by the defense. Augie fast there.
Boy.
Make the tackle.
Yeah, Hagen Warkins first there with the penetration.
Yes.
And then Augie there to clean it up.
Yep. Great penetration by Warkins there. He just threw the blocker off of him, made a great tackle. Well, half a tackle, and then fast there to clean it up, as you said, Ben.
And so after a good start to the drive for the Lawrence Hurricanes, they take a big loss on first down here.
8 or 9 yard loss there. Eagle parents over there on the other side.
I'm comforted by the voice of Gladys Jones. I'll just say it. I like her getting pumped up over there on the far side. We can hear you clear as day, Gladys.
Awesome. So 2nd down here for this Hurricane offense. It's like some confusion there by the linebacking core of the Eagles.
An empty backfield here.
Yeah. Little pitch, screenplay. He's got room to run. Manzano there, missing a tackle. He's still running. Nobody's going to catch him. Been another touchdown by number 21, Douglas, on the screenplay up the middle.
Boy, a fantastic job cutting back by that guy right in the middle of the field.
That's a great athlete right there.
He's
That's
a tremendous athlete. So we're
going
to, hey, Keys, for the rest of the game, we're really going to have to know where he is all over the field.
He's having a great game so far with his second touchdown. Other than that fumble, he's playing a great ball game so far. As the Hurricanes line up, I believe they'll go for 2 yet again here. So snap, handoff right up the middle. He's going to be stopped just short at the goal line. Great stand by that defense.
Yeah.
Who's that? Number 12 there?
Hunter Jennings.
Hunter Jennings.
Excited
great stand by the linebacker.
Excited to stand him up and not let him in.
Awesome job there by Jennings and a group of others there.
Yeah, it was. There was a whole flock of Eagles making sure that he didn't get his goal. You know what I'm trying to say.
Extra point. The 2-point conversion fails there.
He was trying to get the ball in his zone.
Coach. So that brings our score 22-12 after another failed attempt by the Lawrence Hurricanes. With just over 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter of the Mid-States League Championship game.
All right, and so now we're back with, again, Braxton Libby and Brody Jarvis deep for the Eagles. We'll go to Jarvis this time.
He's got some good blocks up front, looking for room. Hurdles the defender, but he's able to pull him down there after a short return.
And we'll get a start now from about the 37-yard line for the Maize Eagles.
Yeah, probably the worst field position we've had of the game to start. Let's see if it makes a difference for this offense, who's been just churning out yards as this game's gone on.
Yeah, you know, with just over 3 minutes left in the half, they're going to have to work quickly and methodically, but hopefully not leave too much time on the clock for this quick strike offense of the Hurricanes.
So Maivella here in the shotgun along with his partner, Shannon Jones. Maivella in motion. You're going to fake it, give it to Jones up the middle, who's got great blocking. Breaks the tackle there. One to beat. Pulling guys down the field. Finally going to be brought down after a great run to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, so the 42-yard line for Jones as he sneaks out the back with that motion by Manzato. Kind of pulled some defenders away, and then he was off and running nearly 20 yards there on the first play of the drive.
Yeah, so we're going to give him a breather and get Dornbush into the game. Manzano in motion here. They're going to hand it to him. Dornbush blocking there. He's got no room to run as that's sniffed out early for a 4-yard loss there by – we've got a penalty at the top of the
over here
screen
at the far end of the field.
Another flag now. There's 2 out. Douglas and Willits at the top of your screen, I believe, getting into it a little bit at the end of that play.
Personal foul offense.
Oh, no.
And so we're trying to work things out here. Is if a personal foul is declined, that the initial flag was thrown during the play. So my question is, will it be a replay of first down now, or was it a dead ball foul?
Right, they're going to definitely back us up 15 yards there on that penalty. So it's 2nd and a mile to go for this Eagle offense here. Dornbush still in the backfield. Myers is slightly confused by the play call here.
So it is 2nd down. They called it a dead ball personal foul.
Looks like this Hurricane offense is going to bring a blitz here. Hand to Jarvis. He's got a block.
He cuts inside.
Got 2 blocks. He's going to be brought down after a 5-yard gain there.
Good vision there for him to cut inside. They got a lot of speed to string that jet sweep out. So a good idea for us to cut it up inside. So it looks like Hurricanes will call a timeout here for 3rd and long, and we'll be back after a short break. And so we're back now for a 3rd and long for the Maize Eagles. And we've got 2 minutes, 11 seconds left. Hoping for something productive here as it's 3rd and 27.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to punt into this win today. Maevella's going to tuck it and run. He's got a great opening. Great run there. Maybe enough to force these coaches to go for it here. Going to bring up 4th and about 10 yards for this Eagle offense after that good run by Maivella. I believe they are going to go for it as the special teams unit stays on the sidelines. Maivella's still in the backfield. So we'll go for it here with just under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. The Eagles riding a 10-point cushion still, 22-12 right now is the score.
Well, lots of excitement happening behind us here.
So Maivella in the shotgun. Throws to Jarvis, who drops
out
the
of his
ball
hand,
there.
so they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs for the Eagle offense, and that's going to give the Hurricanes a little bit of time left here before halftime to hopefully get this score a little closer.
So now 1:22 to go. And hey, if I were the Hurricanes, I'd give it to number 21.
Absolutely. I mean, he's got both their touchdowns so far. He's got more speed than anybody on the field, I imagine, at this point.
And that's what I was going to say is, who do you really have key on him? An athlete like that, it's really difficult. Well, it looks like they put number 12 on him, so he's probably going to score again.
So I formation here for the Hurricane offense.
And
Fake snap, they're going to reverse it. They sniffed that out from the beginning there. Parker, Grizel there.
Great
Higgins.
defensive play.
Great job defensively.
Looks like the offense calls a timeout here. And they did. They did a great job sniffing that one out.
Yeah, so we'll take a quick break here with the timeout before halftime. So we're back after that quick timeout. The Hurricanes have a chance here to get this score a little closer with 1:05 to go here in the second quarter. There's the snap, handoff. It's going to be sniffed out. Hagan Workins there first to contact the ball carrier along with Colton Boo.
Yeah, minimal gain there. Brings up a third down now, and it looks like somebody else calls a timeout.
So the Eagles are going to call a timeout now on third down, and we'll take another quick break. So we're back after our break. It's third down for the Hurricanes here out of Lawrence. Ben, it's pretty crucial for this Eagle offense to stop, or defense, to stop this offense here right before halftime.
Yeah, we'll see now if they put 21 in motion again. They've got him down here at the bottom of the screen currently.
They're going to pitch the ball out. It's going to be a halfback pass over the top. He throws it up to him. Oh, just incomplete. Great design play by Lawrence there, trying to get Douglas the ball yet again downfield. It's going to be a bit overthrown.
That'll now stop the ball and bring up a fourth down here.
Yeah, we're going to stop the clock here with 48 to go.
Had the defense beat, but, couldn't make that throw.
So fourth down here, and I believe 14 for this Hurricanes offense. Plenty of time on the clock for either offense at this point with the way that we can score the ball throughout the season, and so far this Hurricanes team can score. 48 seconds is plenty of time. So fourth and long here. The I formation for the Hurricanes. Here's the handoff. It's going to be to Douglas, 21. Hadley there to pull him down. Great play by Scott Hadley.
Great defensive play by number 1.
Incredible play on the far side of the field.
And so now Maize will have a short field with 40 seconds left. We'll see what we can do.
I believe they have a couple timeouts in their pocket. I know they at least have one left.
I believe that we at least have one left. So we'll get the ball at about the 33-yard line.
As the momentum swings back to the Eagles sidelines.
Boy, and I'd really love for us to punch one in knowing that the Hurricanes will get the ball first to start the second half.
Sure.
It'd be nice to see if we can punch something in here.
Yeah. It's going to be tough going into the wind the way that we are. It's stiff wind. Here, Maivella back to pass out of the shotgun. Pumps once, pulls it down. He's going to scramble.
Got some room, and then gets out of bounds smartly, stopping the clock. 32 seconds left and what looks like another first down.
A good chunk of yards there by number 11. Playing a great first half so far. Just a good field general, really, is what we're seeing out of Maivella.
So it'll be second down and short here.
Manzano in motion. They're going to fake it to him. Looking to Ty Willits. It's going to be swatted away by Douglas at the top.
A really good defensive play, but it looks like he might have pushed off of Ty's shoulder to elevate.
Definitely did there, Ben. Before the ball was up in the air, there was hands to the back of Willits at the top of the screen there. We'll see what they call.
Boy, I am terrified that we would throw at that athlete over there. I just, hey, these coaches haven't steered us wrong here in 2 years, but somebody that is a playmaker like that, putting the ball right out in front of him really stresses me out.
Yeah, number 21's doing his best to keep his team in the game here, and he's doing a really good job of it, swatting that one away, but getting caught on that pass interference call is going to push us up closer to the line or the goal line, I suppose.
Yeah. And speaking of number 21, should we have Maize real estate agent reach out to him? I'd love for him to move down south. All right, so first down here. From what looks around the 10-yard line. We've got room for Shannon.
Good blocking on the edge.
Oh, they're running the clock here.
They're going to run the clock. I guess he's out of the 1-yard line. Maize coaches are calling timeout. The referees didn't see it.
Boy, they were yelling loud for a timeout.
See it now with 12 seconds to go. The Eagles coaches call a timeout.
And it is, he is very close to the end zone.
Yeah, he couldn't be any closer. So
without being in.
Yeah,
just good grief.
We'll come right back after this quick break.
Yep.
So we're back here with the goal line play for the Eagle offense on second down after that timeout from the Maize sidelines. So shotgun formation, Maivella. Jones in the backfield. Jarvis in motion. They're going to fake the handoff. Give it to Jones. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. No gain there.
And that'll be the end of the half.
Oh, no, they do have 2 timeouts. So the Maize
offense immediately calling a timeout
here.
This will be the last one of the half for Maize.
Yeah. So do you try to kick into this win, Ben, or are you going to try to go for it?
If you kick it, you get 2-score lead.
Right.
Like a solid 2-score lead up by.
You'd be up by 13 at that point. So we'll take a quick break as these teams huddle up for the timeout. So this Maize Eagles offense comes back onto the field here.
Needing about 4 or 5 yards to score here.
Jarvis in motion. Fake the handoff to Jarvis. Maivella's going to run it. He breaks the tackle, spinning.
Just short.
Just shy, and that's going to bring us to halftime as they don't get into the end zone. Good defensive stand by Lawrence there.
Boy.
And that'll bring us to halftime after what was a great first half in this Mid-States League Championship game. All right, so we're back here in Lawrence, Kansas for the 6th grade Mid-States League Championship game. It's a 10-point game at halftime as Grizel gets to boot it off to start this second half. Great kick into the wind.
Smartly kicks away from number 21.
Bobbles the return.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the turf. Zonner there. I believe the Hurricanes fell on it. It is going to stay with the Hurricanes here.
I got a little too excited there.
That was a close play, though.
Sorry for the clip there, Mr. Cameraman. And so it looks like the Hurricanes will start with deep in their own territory here, the second half.
So some of the keys to that first half, Ben, obvious one that's jumping off the page at me is stop number 21,
Stop
Douglas.
number 21,
yeah.
And we did a better job on their last drive of really keying on him, knowing where he was in relation to the rest of the team, and our boys just kind of swarming to him when he got the ball. So we'll see what they open up with here, with the near side being the wide side of the field here. And for the Hurricanes, I would keep going to the well. They've got him now as the deep back.
Absolutely, yeah. So I formation for this Lawrence team here as they open the second half with, another run play to Douglas. Grizel there. Man, he carries that ball way away from his body there.
And Grizel, first to make contact, really slowed him up. Hunter there to help clean up. And Brody showing some good sportsmanship, helps him get his jersey back on.
Great defensive play there by Grizel to shake off the blocker, get in the backfield, and disrupt that run play.
Yeah, not allow that stiff arm to take hold.
Sure. So second and long here, I believe second and 14 for this Lawrence Hurricane offense as they break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage to take on this Eagle defense. Dornbush directing the linebacking core along with Augie Fast there. motion from Douglas as Jennings is playing the spy on him this afternoon.
And an
Incomplete pass
now.
as Jennings is right there if he does catch it. Like I said, you know, he's gonna be white on rice all day, it looks like, with number 21.
Yep.
He's the spy. He's going to be there. And I have nobody else to play that position than Hunter Jennings, probably one of the smartest defenders on our team as knowing what to do and when to do it.
So when 21 breaks another run, what are we going to say about him?
Well, hey, 21's he's so
he's the best
fast.
athlete on the
He
field.
could break a run any time. But, you know, to have a kid just keying on him is going to be a key to the game, I guess, for lack of a better term. As we get 3rd and 14 here, it's going to be a handoff as Grizel's there to meet him just after a short gain there along with Higgins, and it's going to bring up the first 4th down of this second half, Ben.
And the defense is looking good as we've kind of held them to no yards here through the first 3 plays. We'll see if they punt or we'll see if deep in their own territory they go for it.
Yeah, so, a good halftime adjustment. I know it's only one series, but so far so good for this Eagles defense, who really played a good first half other than a couple long plays.
Absolutely. Outside of those 2 plays, those are the only things that really burned us.
Yeah, stop both extra points.
So it looks like they're going for it at this point. Either that or we're going to see some quick kick.
Oh, yeah. So smart play there by this Lawrence coaching staff to try to get us to jump off sides, gain a few more yards to make this a manageable 4th down play inside their 30-yard line here.
Well, we've had an aggressive defense all year. We really haven't had a whole lot of teams try a hard count on us,
right?
Because so many games have already not been in doubt.
Sure.
We'll see what they do here. It looks like 4th and a long 6.
So as they break the huddle, they will go for it here. It appears a 4th and 7 about for this Hurricane offense. In a jumbo set, they're going to pitch it to Douglas out of the backfield there. He's got good blocking up front, but he's going to be balls on the ground.
Ball's out.
Fumbles the ball away, and either way, it's going to be 1st down Eagles after a great defensive stand from our coaching staff on that play. Great play by the boys on the far side of the field there to force that turnover on downs.
Boy, swarming to the ball there, and as we talk about now Maize Eagles getting the ball back on offense, we'll talk about some of their keys to success. Number 1 being keep spreading the ball around. They've got the advantage of having athletes all over the field, so it's not like you can just key on 1 or 2 players like we do with the Hurricanes. So we got a late addition here to the offensive line as Maize back in the shotgun ready to take the snap.
Maize, he's going to pull the handoff, keep it for himself there, and gain a good chunk of yards, 5 yards there by Maize after the fake handoff to Jones up the middle.
So a good pull there as there was early penetration. But that's one of the other keys to the game. We're going to see if our offensive line can continue to stand up to the size and the intensity of the defense for
quick
in and
pitch.
out of the hands of Jarvis
Quick
there.
pass there to Jarvis out of the slant there. It falls incomplete, dropped by number 15.
And he got walloped too. Going over the middle there, that's an adjustment I guess the Hurricanes have made in the second half because the middle of the field seemed to be wide open for Jarvis on that first series of the first half.
Yeah, they're going to go to him again here. Underthrown a bit there, but he's got some running room.
And it looks like he's going to get
tackle.
away,
He's
and he's into the end zone.
Touchdown, Eagles. Great run by Jarvis there. Good pitch and catch by Maize to stretch this score out a little bit. That was a big play there.
That was a huge play, scoring on the first drive of the half for the Eagles. And, get it to your playmakers in space. He had to come back to that ball, as you mentioned, but good job adjusting to it and punching it in.
So we make him pay again for another, turnover or forced fumble, I guess, as we score on both a turnover on downs and a fumble as Grizel kicks the extra point here.
And it's good yet again.
Yeah.
Boy, he really put some air under it, and it's hard to tell from this angle, but good again.
Yeah, he left no doubt there.
Yeah. So now 29-12, we'll take a short break. All right, and so now we're back with Grizel set to kick off.
Another good kick there by Grizel. Those kicks are hard to handle. He does corral it for the Hurricanes.
Coming back this way.
Good hit there by Dornbush.
Yeah, brings it out to around the 30-yard line, and so the Hurricanes will start things off for their second drive of the second half. I like to see the boys helping each other up out there, being encouraging to the other team. You know, I think that this is virgin territory for this Hurricanes team. From what we heard, they have not had many competitors all year, so here they are on the short end of a 12-29 score early in the third quarter.
So as they break the huddle here for their second drive of this second half, we'll see what they can do offensively. They got to find a way to get Douglas the ball in open space.
So it looks like now we've got some we've got our Silver D in there. Still plenty of athletes on the field ready to drive them back.
Another screen play to Douglas, who breaks a tackle, breaks two, breaks three tackles there.
Before Maivela is able to force him out of bounds. Boy, a hard, tough run by number 21 as we thought Hunter Higgins' eyes got wide as a ball just went right through his hands. A great play to get up and a tremendous play by number 21 to catch a ball that he probably didn't have a whole lot of time to react to.
Right.
As there's a mountain of a man trying to bat that ball away.
Yeah, I had a flashback of a J.J. Watt play where he's just swatting passes after passes.
That's that Andy Dalton, pick six.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe this play it'll happen.
So 2nd and 1 here for this Hurricane offense after a great run and catch and run there by 21 on the low side of your screen.
Yeah, and so they got him again out in space. We'll see if they try to get him the ball or work something inside. It's a quick dive to the fullback for maybe a first down. Looks like a first down there. The play did what it was designed to do, but not much more, as Tyler Logsden is there to make that tackle along with number 4 Braxton Leiby.
So it was enough for them to pick up that first down with that fullback dive there. So moving the ball a little bit better here in their second drive. Let's see if they can keep it up, keep this momentum going, try to keep this game within striking distance.
And so now they've got their playmaker out at the top of the screen, defended by Jace Carey.
So a pitch play to the running back there.
Met by number 9, Shannon Jones. After about a 4-yard gain, a sure tackle there brings up second down. Okay, so now that'll bring looks like Walker Buckley into the game for Marcus Myers.
Yeah, so Walker comes into the corner spot. Jarvis moves over into the linebacker
Looks
position.
like, yeah, I guess Jarvis is kind of in that rover, strong safety role. Of course, we got some.
Douglas comes down to the bottom of our screen. Remember, we have to keep an eye on number 21 as he is their main playmaker. Here's another pitch to the running back.
And it's that pass again. Get those hands up. Hey, well defended there. We got 3 defenders in the area. Maivela, Jarvis, as well as Buckley there to defend the play. Brings up now a 3rd down and 6. Boy, both times they've run that play, they've had the wind at their back, and the running back that is making that pass is putting a little bit too much air on the ball. He's overthrown him twice. So, I mean, that was about a 35-yard throw. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, and they're really doing all they can to get number 21 the ball here as this game is starting to wind down. The clock is definitely not on their side at this point in the game. Still some time to go here, but they got a lot of possessions to make up. So it is going to be a pitch to number 21.
Oh, and Hunter Higgins there to make a sure tackle. Hunter he really did make that last play, applying that pressure to the running back on that halfback pass. And there he is to make a tackle and bring up a 4th and short.
Yeah, definitely an impact player for the Eagles on the defensive side of the ball. Somebody you should watch throughout the game, as he is a really exciting defensive end to watch coming off the edge, as we've seen on this possession especially.
And he's also just a sweet kid. Something about kids named Hunter.
So the wishbone formation here, jumbo wishbone. It's going to be a quarterback sneak to try to get that first down. He has it after a 4-yard gain there. Good play calling to pick up that first down, keep this drive alive for this Hurricane offense.
It looks like now the Maize defense content to bend and not break. As you mentioned before, the clock is really not the friend of the Lawrence Hurricanes at this point, with just 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
So I formation with another scat back in the backfield. It's another pitch play to the far side of the field. So Jarvis there to make first contact, but doesn't get him
on his
down.
feet.
He
Boy,
breaks a few more tackles
good
on
tough
his way.
running by number 21 after initially being hit in the backfield.
Yeah, an 8-yard run there, tough yards.
And now 2nd down and 2 after 8 tough yards by number 21.
Same formation here for the Hurricanes on 2nd and short.
And an inside handoff again, same dive play. And it looks
picks
like
up a few yards.
It's going to be close to another first down, potentially a 3rd and very short.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 3rd and inches here after that fullback run up the middle. Libby and Tyler Logsdon there to fill up the middle as Logsdon comes out now for Campbell.
I like that. Ryder's, he plays bigger than he is, and he's good at getting penetration into the backfield. So we'll see if that shakes things up just a little bit. We've got playmaker here on the outside here, bottom of the screen.
So a little different formation here. I believe it's a form of the Wildcat. Interception by Braden Maivella, number 11. He's got a lane. He's got a convoy. He's got one man to beat here at the 10. Stiff arms. He reaches for the end zone. Touchdown, Maivella on the interception.
Well, it looks
Great
like
play
they're
defensively.
I can't tell if they're marking him down just short or not. We haven't seen. Did we see a touchdown?
The far side umpire raised his arms.
All right. Okay. I was watching the official
touchdown.
on the near side here as there was a great effort to make that tackle there by a Hurricanes player. Well,
great play by Maivella there to bring our score to 35-12 with the Eagles leading.
And great coaching. They were able to identify that play and call it out loud and clear. Everybody knew what was going down.
So Grizel here to kick the extra point as usual, with Hadley to hold, Drake Garrels to snap. As now this Eagles offense has a comfortable lead, and the defense also has a bit of a cushion here to play the rest of this third quarter, which has got 11 ticks left.
Yeah, and so it looks like we're getting a little bit of instruction here. I don't know what's happening. The official was just like, "Hey, I want to catch one of these."
That was a strange.
I guess we can start screwing around now that it's 35-12, right? Hey, we're going for 2.
Hadley passes up to Warkins.
There it is to Warkins
it.
again for another 2-point conversion.
A little frosting on top of that piece of cake.
I like it. All right, and so now we're back after that 2-point conversion. Parker Grizel set to kick off yet again. The ball hangs in the air.
A high booming kick from Grizel is going to be
number
recovered
3. Oh,
by
no,
3. He
recovered,
drops it. I think Jarvis falls on it.
Yes.
He does. First down Eagles after the mishandled kick.
And another turnover for this Maize Eagle team makes life just that much more difficult for the Lawrence Hurricanes.
Great heads-up play there by the special teams unit, with Jarvis able to fall on it there after the mishandled kickoff. But, you know, that all starts with Parker Grizel kicking that thing a mile high into the air, end over end. That's hard to handle.
That was a great kick, and like you mentioned, great coverage hustling down. And we'll see what we dial up here with an empty backfield with Dornbush in motion.
Maivella throws it out
great pass
there
leading it out to him. Good
Stiff arms
cut.
the defender.
Boy, Colby runs so hard.
Breaks another.
So hard. He's got 6 defenders hanging on him, and it's still not going anywhere.
So nice little gain there on first down for the Eagle offense, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back.
And so we're back now to start the fourth quarter. Maize, after that recovery of the kickoff, it'll bring up a 2nd down and long here We've got Colby Dornbush in the backfield, Maddox Mazzano in motion. And they're calling false start here. I don't know who else was moving.
Yeah, interesting flag there as I didn't see much movement on the offensive side of the ball.
Do we get a 10-second runoff? I don't think so.
You know, Ben, you mentioned it during the break, too. This game is playing a lot closer than the score indicates. I mean, the Eagles are up 25 points at this point. As Braden Maivella throws it up to Ty Willits there.
Oh, sorry, Titus Willits is his dad, who you can probably hear through the boom mic.
With the catch. Great catch by number 32 there. Great throw by Maivella to an open receiver there on the, I guess, bottom side, right side of the screen.
Driving yet again. Looks like we're inside the 10-yard line, and it'll be a 1st and goal for the Eagles. We're looking to cap off yet another drive. Nobody on Jarvis yet. There we go, and he's got a height advantage.
In motion here. Fake it to Jarvis. Give it to Workins
give it to
up
Workins,
the middle.
Full head of steam, and he's into the end zone.
Yeah, he's not going to be denied that touchdown. Workins scores a touchdown here, as now the game really is starting to get out of hand with the last 2 turnovers.
Yeah, so already 43-12 now. We'll go on for yet another extra point. And he's saying run the clock. Run the clock as we're now up by 30. First time all year we got into the 4th quarter without having a running clock. Of course, we're only 20 seconds in before the clock rolls. But, hey, what a satisfying end to a tremendous season.
Yeah.
Great job.
Couple seasons, actually. I mean, you know, this team
as Parker puts another one through, as you mentioned, automatic. And so now it's the 2nd day in a row we put up at least 44. This time we've got about 7.5 minutes left in the game. Let's see what we can do with the limited amount of time we've got left.
Right. So we're back here after that Hagan touchdown up the middle to see Parker Grizel kick another one off.
Well, you know, our kickoff coverage team is getting a lot of exercise this weekend.
There's the kick. Another great booming kick. Number 3 catches it here. He's got a lane.
He had a lane.
Dornbush there swallows him up.
Boy, good sure tackle there again by Colby Dornbush. And so they'll start things off from around the 39-yard line. With now, as the clock continues to roll, just 6 minutes left in the game. All right, so they're in tight. They've got their playmaker in the backfield.
The jumbo set for Lawrence here. They are going to hand it off up the middle to the fullback, who gets some good yards. Caden Herrick there to be the first to make contact. But like you were saying, Ben, it's been a great season. You know, to cap this thing off, it looks like, you know, this game is finally going to be in hand, as they played us a good first half. The second half, you know, turnovers became just too much to overcome for this Lawrence team, as the Maize team has just, you know, they've scored on almost every turnover.
Yeah, I mean, they've really, you know, for the first time all year, we've seen them capitalize on all their opponents' mistakes. Usually we haven't played a team of this caliber, and so we haven't had to, you know, really capitalize on everything. But they have today, and really proud of the boys for the effort they put forth.
Yeah. As Lawrence runs another run play up the middle there, it's going to bring up 3rd and
there.
short.
He gets another few more yards, so about 3rd and 4 here for the Hurricanes, as we're now under 4.5 minutes to play in this final game of the season.
You know, and we kind of mentioned it earlier on in the broadcast. You know, Maize went undefeated last season, so this is 2 full seasons where they haven't lost a game. And they've really dominated every opponent. So here's 21 Douglas. He's got a good gain there up the middle and a first down for the Lawrence offense here.
Slung down by Augie Fast. And so they're moving the ball here with 4 minutes remaining.
Lawrence breaks the huddle with just under 4 minutes to go.
You know, these coaches, they've done a great job of, like you said, a very competitive game, more competitive than the score would would make it seem. They've
Sure.
done a great job getting everybody some touches, getting a whole lot of
Absolutely.
athletes in the game.
Yes, they fake the handoff there to number 21. They give it to Spear up the middle, who gets another good gain, 3 or 4 yards there for this offense.
And I'm really surprised they're not trying to stretch the field at all with some pass plays, keeping it mostly between the tackles at this point. I just,
Yeah, Ben,
I'd go with
maybe
what
they
worked.
conceded defeat here. I don't know, but
I mean,
with
I
just about
don't
3 minutes to
understand
go.
it. I don't know if this is the end of their season, as it is for ours, and they're thinking, why show something new?
Sure.
Well,
So
it looks like
handoff up the middle as it was bobbled there. Hagan almost took that out of his hands. As Harrell gains a couple of yards for the Lawrence
it
Hurricanes.
looked like a little bit of miscommunication as to who was supposed to have that ball coming out of the backfield. It looked like quarterback tried to pull it and then changed his mind.
Yeah, and that can happen a lot of times. You have 3 running backs in the backfield. There can be some confusion there, as one guy may think it's his turn to grab it, the other guy. So there was a mishap there in the backfield, and we almost came away with another turnover. Here's the handoff.
Go again inside. And it'll bring up a 4th down for the Hurricanes. Our on-the-field announcer has moved over to the game behind us. It's a little bit closer and more competitive. Boy, so this has been a fun season. This has been a great game. Lots of people have made impactful plays. Been an enjoyable time. Here's
Douglas breaking
Douglas
tackles
breaks away
down
late.
the sidelines. He's going to be caught
Tripped
from
up by
behind
Augie Fast.
by Augie Fast there. Save a touchdown with 1:45 to go.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Ben. I mean, this has been an awesome group of kids to watch grow and mature together as football players. It's kind of, it's bittersweet. We're going to win this game, obviously. But these kids, a lot of them, 7 or 8 of them are not going to play with us again next year.
Well, City League 2020. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. Hadley Garrels for president.
Yeah, precisely. And they're going to give it back
Douglas
to 21.
again.
Good sure tackle there by number 5, Walker Buckley, to make sure he doesn't get in. And so right at a minute left in this game, I would guess we're only going to have 1 or 2 more plays as they're trying to punch it in here. Into the game comes carry for Scotty Hadley.
Trying to salvage some pride, I imagine this Lawrence Hurricanes team is. They're definitely going to try to score here before this one ends. The I formation up the middle of the fullback. Harrell is dragging defenders.
Before he's finally brought down for 3rd down. 3rd down pretty close as they're Dornbush and Jennings there to make that tackle. And so with 18 seconds left, this will presumably be the last play of the game.
And we're going to win our 2nd consecutive championship. It's a good feeling.
Gets ahead of steam. Looks like he does not get in, and that'll be it. Another championship season for the Maize Eagles as they celebrate on the far sideline.
2019 Mid-States League champions. They're gonna call him back onto the field as they call a timeout with 1 second to go.
Okay, well, we'll take this last second of the game to thank everybody that made this season such a success. Thanks for all the volunteers that ran the chains over the course of the year. Thank you to Kayla Huckins for her great work as team mom.
Oh, absolutely.
2 years running, doing a fantastic job, making sure we got everything done. And then our coaching staff, as we always like to talk about, Gil Manzano. We've got Chris Hadley, Brian Garrels, Cam Herrick, Adam Logsden. As they get in with a meaningless touchdown to end the game, we'll continue our props. Of course, we've got Mr. Justin Carey working hard back here. It's always fun to shoot the games. It's not always fun in the editing room, making sure that he cleans up all of our mistakes. But thank you so much, Justin, for the opportunity to work with you. I think that I speak for both Garrett and myself when I really appreciate all the time you've spent to make this a memorable season.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you couldn't have said it better, Ben. That was awesome. Thank everybody for the season. As like you said, they scored a meaningless touchdown here at the end of the game, and we'll hang out for another play here. They hand it to Zero there up the middle,
and he gets 0.
He's denied.
And so now we can now
there's a flag thrown as they're going to continue to keep this game going somehow. But that is going to be it.
I think that we're done here. I think we can line it up and celebrate a tremendous season for Maize.
Job well done.
Hey, Grant, great job, man.
Thanks for being
You've
here.
You've done a fantastic job this season.
It.
I think everybody has enjoyed it. So
somebody
post a comment on that YouTube page of how good a job we all did.
Until next time, Ben.
Maize, I've never seen you before, but boy, do you show up. Boy, do you show up. I'm not going to say no names, but I saw Mama run to the end zone with a kid. Everybody know who it was.
Great Magic Man, Mayavella. Tyler Lockton. Scotty Brown Bear Hadley. Walker Buckley. Bobby the Honey Badger. Ryder Campbell. Parker B.G. Lizette. Brody Jeff Jarvis. Megan Pickle. Ty Willett. Hayden Harris. Frank Darrow. Colby Dorbush. Mr. Pancakes. Marcus Meyer. Carter Thor's Honor. Hunter Hendricks. Braxton Miley. Parker Hurd. Shannon Diesel. Tucker Monster Borowski. Chase Gary. Maddox Mad Dog Manzano. Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? Good job, coach. Hey, one last time to break it down on break. Yep. Bring it in. Boys, bring it in.